Going live. I'm live. No one's here. Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. Oh, hi, yes I can. Yay, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I thought I was just sat here alone and you were all just being shy, and then like yes, I can see you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought you were all just being mega shy. And I was just chatting to myself. I'm gonna have to like have a look back at the video, and I'm gonna look like a right mentalist. Oh my gosh, hi, thank you. Yay. Let's work on these eyebrows. Oh my gosh, hi Leafy. I'm gonna get testing 1, 2, 3. Hi, Spit and Coffee. Yeah. Oh hi, I can't read your name. Where are you all? I know Alana is in Australia, and I assume hi Ed. I'm good. How are you all? I'm roasty toasty. So just in the chat, Core Motorcycle is one of my friends from childhood, and he has a channel about custom motorcycle seats. So go have a look if you want to see. And he has oh wow, Proper International. So Spit and Coffee are in East Coast. Wow, what time is it there? And then South Africa, East Coast. Whoa, you are proper night owls. I didn't think anybody would pop by this late. Okay, I'm gonna try and yeah, of course, Ed. 4 a.m. Whoa, proper night owls. Wow. I'm glad I can give you some entertainment, I hope. Well, I mean, I say that. I'm just gonna text Jackie and tell her thank you for letting me know. Like, I didn't look at my phone the whole time, and then just had this message from Alana and one from Jackie. Like, oh, 9:50 Sunday morning. Okay. What time? Yeah. Oh, are you similar time zone to the UK, maybe? Okay. Why was I checking my phone anyway? Now I can't remember what I was doing. I feel like, oh, I was going to take a photo of her eyebrows to check they're even, which they are not. But not. Looking at FaceUp, yeah. So photo, and then I edit, and then is it rotate? I think, and then I can. No, not even in the slightest. Okay. I've got my I've got reading glasses on now, so I can't read the chat for a second, I'm afraid. Decent proper no. Wonky eyebrows. Oh, now I know. I want to know what you're all chatting in the last live stream. Like, I've been chatting to myself like a crazy person, which I am. That's fine. Let's take the edge off that one. Right. Eyeball symmetry. I hear you. Like, it's so difficult, but eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I feel like oh my gosh, that's too bad. No, that's not even close to symmetrical. I feel like a degree of asymmetry is not too bad, because you can start getting into uncanny valley. kind of gotta decide where you're willing to stop. Again. Oh. Maybe okay. Oh. Are you all doll customizers as well? I know Alana is. I know Ed is not. Just a supporter. Well, it's 6 p.m. where you are. I always think, Alana, oh wait, no, it's 5 p.m. here. I woke up so late. I didn't get to sleep until after 5 a.m. I think I was like weighing it up and I was like, if I can't sleep in another... Oh, you got a Dremel, Alana, amazing. I love my Dremel. I was doing like accounting. Oh my gosh, the things that you don't realize that you have to do when your hobby is this huge. I was doing some accounting and like I got my Dremel super early. I didn't realize how early, and I used it with my Tia Beanie, which was one of my early ones. Oh my gosh, accounting, yeah. But I found, oh my gosh, in Japan you can earn, I'm going to do it in dollars, I always work in dollars, you can earn $3,800 untaxed in Japan, but in the UK you can earn like $15,000 untaxed in before you start paying tax. So I'm going to file in the UK, but I don't think, I'm not earning enough anyway. Like combined with YouTube, I haven't been able to withdraw anything yet. YouTube is tiny, but my commissions, there's a little bit in there. Still not enough. I'm not spraying on my desk, I promise, but I'm spraying outside the window. Which I know also isn't great, but please don't come for me. Again. Okay. Back over to close again, I think. Oh yeah, so how many... Oh, Leafy, you were a customizer. I'm starting to dip my toes into it. Nice. I want to face up my BJDs, but I feel better practicing and learning on less expensive canvases. I completely agree. I think I got into this because I was interested in BJDs, and then like this seemed like a cheaper way to practice, but then actually I just fell in love with doing this. So I don't actually think I'll ever do BJDs. So expensive. Well, I'm happy with my Monster Highs. For sure. Okay, desk cleaning again. Yeah, I'm kind of customized, but I have more friends projects to finish on. I hear that. Like the face up I'm doing today, seriously, it's nearly a year. Yeah, I have so many unfinished ones. And then because I've left them for so long, and if I've done the face up, I've improved on face up so much that I then want to do the face up again anyway. So we're in like a loop. Okay, that glue is dry. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hey Neil, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to watch. Oh, thank you so much for coming to watch. I seriously, like before, I thought I was chatting to myself anyway, but I had people watching. But then, thank you so much for coming to watch. Need my hair straighteners. Oh, where did I have them? I didn't think about this. So what I've learned is if your live chat's not working, refresh and it will end the live stream, and maybe set up your space before you start live streaming. Oh, I was fine now. Yay! Oh, Alana, you know what I'm doing. Yeah. One of them, I got so close to actually getting this piece done, but it was a fair. I might even need to do this again. Like, hardcore perfectionist. But especially because this is a commission, I don't want to like settle and it be okay. I want it to be perfect. Not good. I'm just gonna try and find my hair straighteners. It's okay. My house is tiny. You can still hear me. Okay. I completely on you with this. I have $2 which were finished, but they back. Oh no, yeah. Like I was trying to not redo face ups. My dolls are kind of packed away because I was hoping to leave Japan at the end of the month, but I don't think it's going to happen. I was trying to not redo face ups because I want to see the progression. But my Instagram's not bad for that. But dolls in real life, I do take doll commissions. Yeah, perfection. I was like Googling whether perfectionism is like on the OCD spectrum, and it potentially is. And I do have some OCD tendencies, but I always thought that OCD was about cleanliness, and I'm not tidy, but apparently not. So maybe. Okay, we haven't glued it to itself. Ooh. Do you have a price? I do. Hang on, let me type it in the chat. I'm really sorry, the website is really terrible. I should spend some time redoing it. I don't have a gallery on there at the moment. That's the full one, and there is bless you, thank you. I feel like I have a couple of styles. Like my I think my Ever After High style is different from my Monster High style, but I'm kind of into that. And like I was really happy with how my mermaid turned out. That was a little bit different from my usual ones as well. But yeah, on there's like kind of how to ask for a commission and the pricing, which is rough. I kind of do the pricing a combination of the time it takes me and the materials I use. But yeah, so this one's a commission, and I think I cut too much away. Oh no. This one's a commission. I'm working on maybe doing another alien as well, which is pretty cool. Like variations on a theme. Okay. Like I didn't think I really had a style. I still think I'm kind of finding my style a little bit. I like the because my alien doll kind of took off a couple of weeks ago. I was thinking about doing some more high mod dolls. Like Delightful's mods are insane, right? So like if you want mods, then you go to Delightful. If you want like amazing concepts, then it's Hextian. I feel like I might be edging towards heavy mod, which is probably not what I would have expected to be doing, but I enjoy doing them. The alien doll was a lot of fun to do. I kind of got oh no, there's glue on it. It's okay. No, yes, no. What am I doing? Okay, okay. We're gonna concentrate. Did I cut too much away? I feel like I cut too much away. Oh, I'm gonna cry if I have to do this again. I'm not gonna cry. Wish you were doing commissions or your own projects. Like, to be fair, the commissions that I've got so far, they're like this Futaba, the faceups are commissioned as well. I like both, and like this, I think if the concept was kind of boring, then it would be harder to do, you know. But like because I've had good like, can't get there. I put jewels on my finger and I can't get it through the hole. Really interesting commissions. They're both fun. Like this one, when the client told me their idea, like I'll do a sketch, and doing the sketch, it was like I like trying to get on board with the idea. It was pretty cool. I'm doing another rat oiran for a friend, and I'm not sure what that's going to be like doing the same thing twice. It's not exactly the same, like the colors are a little bit different, but it'll be roughly the same. And I'm so bad at doing the same thing twice that I have so many like gloves for one hand, like I don't even make the second glove. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to iron this facing, so it should give me, I think probably the best sewist in the chat is Ed, Core Motorcycles, because that's literally his job. Yeah, this project was like, when the client explained it to me, I was like, yes, I love it when I see people doing modifications. It's really exciting to see, but I'm so scared to try it on my hands. Yeah, I just don't want to ruin the. Yes, I was exactly the same. I was industrial stuff. Yeah, but I reckon you could whip up a really good ball gown, Ed. Yeah, I was worried about mods as well. Like, even I was watching back an old video, and it was even talking about just cutting the back of the head to pull out hair plugs, and it used to make me feel really guilty, like Sid from Toy Story. But the alien one, it was such a useless. Yeah, the alien one. It was such a useless doll to begin with. Like, I didn't really feel guilty. I felt guilty about cutting the head because it was especially because it was a Frankie. Like, it feels really wasteful. This is so fiddly. I did cut off too much. Would have been easier if I left some more. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so one of the commission that I just had come in is for another alien, and because I keep losing face footage, because I lost the footage that first time, I'll be able to, fingers crossed, do it again. Seriously, the alien must be in my mind. Yay! I've never seen anyone else. Ah, thank you. I can't remember where that came from. Why I had that idea. If not for doll customers, where would all these dolls be today? Yeah, true, Alana. Straight in a landfill. I try not to buy new dolls for that reason. I do have a BTS doll and I call a Chubby Barbie, one of the fuller figure made to move Barbies. Ah, look at that. Come on, just there we go. We need that down there. Come on. Yo, I cut so much out of my videos. Obviously, I'm not chatting and stuff, so I'm like concentrating a little bit. Well, I say I'm not chatting. I defo have a lot of stuff going around in my brain. Come on, lay flat. Gotta go. See you later, Ed. Thank you for popping by. I thought I had it. Come on. Okay. I wish I was in the UK, because then there's all the charity shops to hunt for dolls through, or like car boot sales or something. Like in Japan, the recycle stores are so expensive for dolls. Imagine someone doing custom dolls based on. Oh, I don't. The only one I can remember is the hooker with the doll's legs and the fishing rod. Okay, so one fear. So after all that, we have a cleanish neckline with a messy facing, but this is okay. This is all the inside. I need to do the darts, but let's have a look at these. Okay, here we go. Chiffon is so pretty, but an absolute nightmare to work with. And it was my recommendation for this doll, which is, so I have no one to blame but myself. It looks so lovely though. I keep wanting to, my dolls used to be like placed over there on a bookshelf, but they're packed away now. And so I keep wanting to go and grab a doll to show. Like I used quite a lot of chiffon on the Valentine's Day doll. God, the one with the baby doll head. Oh yeah. There's someone I started following recently, Fairykin. They did a like a spider inspired doll, and they used like the frame of an umbrella to do like legs. It was really cool, really creepy. Fairykin's kind of a bit of a creep, but they're very, very funny. By creep I mean like, yeah, like gothish. Yeah, it was awesome. They their channel just took off a little bit. They did this doll with, you should hang on, I'll pop her in there. Fairykin. Ooh. They did their doll with like the midsection was the doll was called a bonarium, and so like the middle was like a little vivarium. Yes, it is. Yeah, I really wanted to do a bonarium after that, but the artist, I don't understand how close species and stuff works, to be honest, but the artist isn't allowing people to make them anymore, which is kind of sad, but I'm no less inspired by that technique, so I can make, yeah, it was so cool. I can make my own kind of design and use that as inspiration. I don't normally split my videos up, but when I saw that they'd done that, I was like, but they're so funny. They really, really make me laugh. I just have them on in the background. And it turned out we'd chatted a little bit when the FTC thing was happening, because they were like, oh no, I've got to get rid of my channel. I was like, no, it'll be fine, and it was in the end. Do something else. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what to do it in. I have like 3 mod heavy dolls that I want to do, and then I think I'll think about that one. I was looking at one of Quinny's drawings of like the bird cage with it had the rib cage with the bird inside, which I think might be quite cool. And Hud's Dolls does that kind of resiny thing, and then so does Etalan sometimes. I'm gonna gather the sleeves. Just try and tell you what I'm doing a little bit. Oh, Quinny, so beautiful. So sad. So sad. I do want to do, like I did the draw this in your style from, yeah, it was awful. The draw this in your style by Nayu Illust before, and before that I had messaged her to ask if I could do one of her illustrations of the doll, and she said yes. And I do think I want to do that a bit more. Appear inside. What about some sort of, yeah, I was thinking aquatic vibe, like either a mermaid or a mer creature. Yeah, I think so. Like a sea god or something, that would be pretty cool. Oh, maybe a guy doll. I haven't done a guy doll for ages, since Christmas. I wanted to do a Angelus doll from Buffy. I think, was it Scariosities? No, maybe. Scariosities did an amazing, that's not tight enough, that's annoying. Scariosities, I think, did Buffy doll with, you know, with the red trousers. Oh, I love Buffy so much. Oh, how is it this hot? I was going to ask Alana if it's hot over there, but of course it's not. It's Southern Hemisphere. Hello. And was it Jessica that's in South Africa? We'll be in winter too, eh? Oh, Spike, is it bloody cold? How cold is it, Alana? Hot as hell. In DC. I'm like Japanese, and I'm just going to check how hot it is. Japanese heat is gross because it's like, it's so humid. Osaka weather. And like, look, it's 27 degrees Celsius, and for you Americans that's 81 and 72% humidity. I think the biggest issue is it doesn't cool overnight. 13 degrees, that's not, yeah, that's not as cold. 13 degrees is pretty nice. That's like hoodie weather. Nah, it's too hoodie weather. Yeah, DC has, yeah, I mean, so PA, I don't know where that is. I'm really bad for hydration as well, so like every now and again I'll just go buy a massive bottle of tea. Pennsylvania, okay. 5 to 7 at night. I was chatting to a friend, like I don't know American geography at all, and like he was getting really mad at me that I didn't know where Michigan was. He was like, it's never, you know, the mitten. I was like, no, you know the mitten. I'm like, this is what America looks like. Point to where it is. And they're like, that's not what America looks like. I'm like, yes, it does. No idea. I think I could point Florida on the map. I don't think maybe California. I don't think I could get New York. And I used to be a flight attendant, so you'd hope I'd know. To be fair, I barely know British geography. Medium with Japanese. I can't even find Osaka on the map. And when there's like a weather warning, it has a map with all the prefectures separated, and then there'll be like the color of whether it's a warning or like an advisory or something. And I can still never find Osaka. I was trying to modify articulation on this difficult. Oh no, Leafy. You haven't. True. Oh my gosh, like even the pilots don't fly the plane though. They just like literally the flight attendants have to go into the flight deck to occupy the pilots because they are so bored because they're not doing anything. I mean, like usually not doing anything. If they're not doing anything, then you're having a good flight. I've only had a couple of scary flights though. One we had actually I was really glad it happened, which sounds awful. I had a bird strike on takeoff, but I was literally falling asleep in my jump seat on the way to San Francisco from London. Like, I shouldn't have been flying. I was completely exhausted. But my mum was on the flight because I was planning to take her with me to San Fran. But then, yeah, we had a bird strike. We had to circle to dump fuel, and then we landed. And another flight, we had some pretty rough turbulence coming in landing. And so, like, we came into land and then just, like, took back off again, basically. And I was like, oh, I want to check my phone. I want to get off this plane. Whoa. Chiffon, you're such a pain. I was thinking about doing that when I was thinking about doing the live stream. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, is it going to be really boring without music? And I guess I could, like, usually I have YouTube on in the background, which of course I can't do because that's not fair to whoever's in the background. But like, usually I'll watch Bailey Sarian doing the Murder Mystery Makeup Monday. Love it. Just love the murder mystery stuff. It's so weird. I was listening, watching, reading, can't remember, one of them, stuff about why people are interested in stuff like that, and apparently it's kind of like self-preservation. So you want to find out the dangers so you can avoid it. I thought that was really interesting. Okay, so these are the back bodice pieces, and they are way too big, but I need to add a closure, so hopefully they'll be okay. I really don't want to remake this dress again. Leafy, where are you from? I can't remember. I have a horrible memory. Please don't think I'm like being ignorant on purpose. Like, my memory is horrific. I think it might have actually been to do with my medication, which I had to stop. And I was really worried about coming off my medication, but like I think because I haven't been at work, it's not been as bad. Like working in Japanese companies is so stressful. Like, my first one, I was getting nosebleeds and I started getting like proper migraines. It's just a minefield. How even Americans book. I mean, what was it? It's on the chat shows. You like, they make the people point at where stuff is on the map, right? Do you have to learn all the states when you're like in tiny school? Okay, so now I'm going to sew the shoulder pieces together, and I'm lining up the seam allowance lines because I've already taken the seam allowance. Yeah, but it doesn't stick. Oh my gosh, you don't use it and it's gone. Like anything. Like, I wasn't speaking English very much, and so much of my and I am English. So much of my English has disappeared. Same with Japanese. Like, I'll use some words and then others I won't, and they'll just disappear. Yeah, nails are too long to pick up the pins. Okay, got it. No, got it. Okay, yeah. So I'm lining up this seam line here because I know that then it should, fingers crossed, match up, and it should be able to put the sleeve in. Okay. Wow, you give 1 minute. I don't understand lean black. My hands are so sweaty. Need to talc up like in the Olympics for gymnastics. All artists use background noise. I've been doing chatting my stream of randomness. I had a headphone on with my phone earlier, then took it off because I was getting distracted. Yeah, I'm expecting to lose mine completely. Like just not having. I don't know. I mean, it's in there for. Oh, South Africa. Okay. I shall try very hard to remember. Leafy Dolls is from South Africa. I think because I've been here so long, I might hang on to it for a little bit. I don't know, to be honest. We shall see what happens when I leave. Okay. Oh, gross. So gross. So sweaty. Issues with memory. Like as a college teacher. What do you teach, Leafy? I've taught at college in Japan. It's so difficult because Japanese kids are fed answers. So when you're trying to do like a brainstorm of something, and like when there's something that doesn't have a wrong answer, they will just sit there in silence and stare at you. So difficult. What is this? We don't need this. Yeah, it's not great. And like the because Japanese college is not dissimilar to British college. Like you kind of don't need to show up. So like you'll start the semester with a full class of 20, and by the end, if you have 3 people showing up, you're lucky. But like teaching a language class of 20 is so different than teaching a language class of 3. So you have to prep totally differently. So I'd be basically prepping to different classes, one in case everybody showed up and one in case nobody showed up. The travel was a nightmare. That was actually pretty far out. The sweat. Oh, gross. What dolls are you all working on at the moment? Or what are your work in progresses? Your shelf stack? Can you still hear me if I put this fan on higher? Can you even hear it? I'm not sure. It's only blowing at my legs. Not ideal. I'm going to just sew one more shoulder and then I think let's go over to the face up again. Oh, good. It's not a very strong one and it's way too low. I bought like the tower type and it was a fail. I have learned many things living here. Leafy, I know you're from South Africa. I might not remember if you pop by next time, but I'll try and remember. I thought one of my cats might pop up and say hello, but the usual culprit, is having a nap. She brought me a cicada this morning because I gave her the sashimi. Yeah, it's so kind. Thank you, avocado. I love stepping on half-dead cicadas. Sounds a lot like how I'm forced to teach spoon-feeding answers. Yeah, like in Japan, everything is test-based, isn't it? So you have to pass a test to get into uni, pass a test. They even do testing to get into kindergartens. Like, it's too much. I think this is one of the reasons that Japan is kind of ignoring the figures of the you-know-what that has the name that is the same as beer. Yeah, crunchy. Yeah, it was crunchy, and she put it on the floor of my toilet. So, like, because she knows that's my favorite room in the house because I go there so often. And like, woke up this morning, was still very dozy. Crunchy. Thank you, avocado. I teach everything from basic computer literacy to computer and business management. What? Whoa! Oh my goodness. I mean, when the world ends, when there's this apocalypse, you are the person in the know. My cat doesn't even catch bugs; she just stares at them. I feel like a Sasami knife. You sound like one, to be honest. But yeah, when the zombie apocalypse happens, I want you in my team, please. You've got your hands full, Leafy. Yeah, Leafy does. Come on. What's going on? I can't get the needle through. Probably a lot of glue. Yeah, a lot of glue. Like, I thought I was like, yeah, okay, computer literacy, computer networking. Wait, business management, advertising and business management, funeral services? That's very different. Okay. I guess one benefit of having fake nails on is that I can use those as kind of symbols as well. I was thinking about taking them totally off, but getting them properly off is such a job. Because I used the polygel, the stuff that I used for like the clear sculpting that I've been doing recently, and you can't soak it off. It's a file off system, and it's hard work, mostly because acrylic smells disgusting. And with acrylic, you've got like the time pressure as well. Hair straightener, one more time. Where are you? Put it away. What are the chances? I never put stuff away. I was complaining on Instagram. I don't know what I melted. Can you see it? Like, I melted something on here, which I really need to scrub off. Ah, come on. Oh, 99% of my students are African who don't know how to speak English, so it's hard to teach them important concepts. If I can't speak, oh, are there like how many different languages of I don't know how to phrase that question. Of the students in your classes, how many different languages do they speak collectively? Does that make sense? I English real good. My English is such a mess after being here for so long. Like, I speak way more Americanized. My accent's changed. I use a lot of like Jinglish or actual Japanese. Yay, Lupe's on my team. I think my only uses are to mend clothes. I've been playing The Last of Us 2. I need to finish it because I saw that one of the voice actors has been getting death threats because of what their character did in the show, and I was in the game, and it's just mind blowing. I hate humans so much. Okay, so I just ironed the shoulder seams, and then we'll trim this out and then add the sleeves in a minute. But let's pop. I think my afternoon coffee is finally wearing off, so I'm attempting to sleep. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, and fingers crossed I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next because like unemployed, so I can stream whenever I want, to be honest. But hopefully see you again. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Good night, guys. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad too. Thank you so much. Thank you. These were Dark Lady inspired. I changed them a little bit, and then these were Princess Serenity inspired. But this big jewels I put on are kind of getting in the way there. But when I did them, these were like this long, and these were this long. But I couldn't hold a needle. I thought they'd be okay, but they were not. So I had to file them down. I tend to put my nails on my Instagram story. I don't put them on like the feed because I want to try and keep that just dolls. I applied to do I've lost my reading glasses. I have like 10 pairs. I applied to do a nail tech course in the UK because I feel like it would be kind of a good side earner. Like my sister, before she went to uni, she was a hairdresser, so she's always got that back to fall back on. And like if I could be a qualified nail tech, I feel like that would be a bit of a good earner because I think people will still Sailor Moon. People like even when money's a bit tight, they still want to treat themselves, and nails is like a good way. And my glasses were put away. A good way to treat yourself without feeling too guilty about it. South Africa, there are 11 official languages, but lots more like non-official. Dishel, what's that in English? Right? Dishel. Where are my pastels? Had them like 5 minutes ago. I think in my got them. I think in my next live streams, I'm gonna have to ask people in the chat to tell me where I put stuff. Need blush. I'm really sorry I keep coughing. I swear. I'm okay. Not the lurgy, just regular lurgy. I saw quite a lot of doll artists using makeup brushes to do pastels, and like makeup brushes cost a fortune, so I got these cute ones from Wish. Was it Wish or AliExpress? Maybe AliExpress. Same difference. But like just this brush, it was worth it to get because it's like pretty good for packing on the blush pastels, but it does pick up a lot of color. Can't remember what my plans for her lips were. Let's get a reference up. We should start on lips. Got a message from Jackie Ann. I saw a good light. It's going to bed. It's like 4 a.m. Okay. Night. Thank you for watching. I think hopefully next time I don't know. I might just pop on stream anytime I'm dolling, because like I have a couple of secret dolls still for swaps. Wish I could do nails. All I do on my nails is boring one color polish. I'm gonna put her in the chat again. Neo Nails. I got like obsessed with this channel. She does incredible nails. But also the first time I lived in Japan when I was an exchange student, I ended up being a nail model because like my nail beds are really, really big. So like they're a good canvas basically. And so I was watching this nail tech who was learning, and so I kind of learned from her. And then when I was a flight attendant, obviously nail polish is uniform and regular nail polish just chips straight off. So then I learned how to do gel polish. And then yeah, so recently learning to do nail extensions, but like doing my dominant hand with my non-dominant I'm right-handed. When I do my right hand, I have to do a lot of filing, like a lot of filing. I'll just show you the character. So this is who I'm doing the doll of. I think I would need to redo her glasses actually. I've literally made everything. I did the headphones, the clothes, everything. But yeah, I didn't want to cut her hair. It's like a hime cut. If you know anything about Japanese fashion, that will mean something to you. If you don't, I'm very, very sorry. It means like with a fringe and then some long bits. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this is only half of my pastels. Where's the other half? Oh, there they are. Okay. Also, like I think I really pushed with nails. I feel like nails and dolls are semi-adjacent, you know, because it's high detail on a small canvas. But nails in Japan are incredibly expensive. Like because like, my hands are in the camera all the time. I wanted to like I just wanted care. I wanted my cuticles doing basically, because I don't like doing them myself. And just for care, it's like $30. Not with polish, just the care. And I was like, nope, I'll do it myself. Like I obviously I believe in supporting small businesses and other people, but it's not going to take an hour to do care, and it's not gonna, so like if you're, or even if you are doing an hour for care, like I feel like that's excessive. English is supposed to be the teaching medium, however I get students to speak. I can't even say those. And because of where I stay, there's a few students from neighboring countries. Well, yeah, I love her. She's very loud and chatty. She makes me laugh. Very, very easy to watch. Okay, so I'm going to do like a semi-anime style, I think, with a blunt pencil. Still feel like it's not sharp enough. Okay. See if we can get these symmetrical. Probably not. Okay. I don't know how, like, I know Etalan does like one entire eye and then does the other one. I'm like, I have literally it. I thought I was mirrored in the camera. Then I was like, here? No, I'm not. Getting really confused by it. Yeah, she does one whole entire eye and then copies it over to the other side, which I just like, that blows my mind. There's no way I could do that. I totally forget what I'd done. Oh, I'm gonna tell my buddy whose doll this is that I'm doing it on live stream. They might want to come watch. They're thinking of live streaming, maybe gaming, but I didn't. Accidental selfie camera. I didn't even think about how much like upload speed you need. Just, I don't know if you can even see that. How much upload speed you need, and I just took for granted like one of the incredible things about Japan is ridiculously high speed internet, and like sorry, concentrating. Yeah, so that was very, very lucky. I mean, it's not cheap. I pay $55 a month, but that was like the cheapest option. Everything in Japan is expensive, like everything. Rent actually is pretty reasonable, having said that. Like my apartment is tiny, but it's not like a place for one person is reasonable and it's easy to find. Gonna go white. I think I'm just gonna fill the white in. No color. Since being unemployed as well, I keep forgetting like my I don't have a routine at all, so I keep like forgetting that I need to go eat. And I was just like getting a bit tummy rumbly. I was like, huh, why am I hungry? Because it's nearly 6 p.m. and I've eaten a piece of toast. That took quite a lot of color actually. That was good. I really don't get a lot of color payoff. I feel like other people get way better color payoff, so I don't know if it's like because of Faber-Castell or like humidity, or it could be anything. Nope. Been streaming 2 hours. I'm so gutted. I am so gutted that I didn't see the chat in the first stream. Literally thought I was chatting to myself. I don't know what shape I want to do on the bottom waterline. I think she's got a kind of almond shaped-ish eyes, which is pretty standard for anime characters, I think. I tried live streaming before, but sadly with my current is the video okay with this? Like I I'm not receiving it, so like I don't know, but my upload speed is surprising. But I mean, for that cost, you kind of want it to be, huh? Yeah, my buddy who this doll is for was oh, I hate this so much when like you're barely in there, when the point cracks off. Yeah, my buddy was I kept nagging them to live stream videos because there were so many games, because there's so many games that I want to play that I can't, just because I'm not very good at games. And they try this. Can you see it? It's like a broken tooth. It's like so annoying. Yeah, I was nagging them to live stream games, and then I couldn't watch it because it was so laggy, so laggy. Leafy, do you have a YouTube channel? I won't forget to eat. I might grab a snacky snack. Another friend that streams, he does like at the end of his streams he'll do like a snack showcase from something in the convenience. Let's grab a knife. What do I have a knife? Yeah, do a like snack showcase from something from the convenience store. I think I realize now it's just a good excuse to have a snack midstream. Okay. I don't want to sharpen it again. Okay. See if we can just use this edge. It worked better than I expected. Yeah. I forgot. I was in a real hurry and I used my dull sharpener to sharpen an eyeliner. Ah, no. Oh no. Nope. That needs washing. As to my hands, back in a second. Oh, I can't move. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Hi. Meow, you're gonna come say hello. Meow. Hi. Meow, what's up? What's up? It's okay, I just thought you didn't want to so I should assume you. I can tell there's a delay with the stream, but it's mostly on my side. Oh, okay. What's your YouTube channel, Leafy? Oh. But I have not uploaded any videos yet. Okay. Are you going to do doll videos? Are you on Instagram? I'm running out of pencil. Ooh. It's done it again. I think the entire core of this pencil is just completely shattered. Okay. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the waterlines on this doll because of it being an anime inspired one. Come on, Bob. Let's get an answer. Oh, but they'll just say, do what you want to do. Difficult. What we're going to do? We're going to do a regular waterline my style, I think. Where did I put my pencils? Here they are. So I want those, I think. Is the head using that? Yes, it is Laguna base, yeah. She's actually the only Laguna I've ever had. And I thought they were very, like, what do I want to say? Not rare, very common. I thought they were very common, but yeah, she's the only one I've ever had, and I do slightly regret it now. I don't know. No, I think just her jawline's just perfect for Futaba, so I guess it was the right choice. But I would love to be able to get my hands on a couple more Lagunas. I liked her. I think I liked her flat nose as well. And I don't want this to seem racist, but Japanese people tend to have a very low, like a very flat profile. Ugh. And then I want to go back with not that dark. Lighter brown. There we go. Come on, leafy dolls. I might follow you. Let's have a look. I think, do I follow you? I think I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm gonna stalk you a bit later. Focus, focus. I don't know if these are too big now. I've moved the maybe. How long have you been doing dolls, Leafy? Hi, kitty. Hi. Meow. It's been a long while since I messaged you. I'm sorry, Leafy. I hope you're mending at least. I think when I have bad mental health periods, it's very easy to not do dolls. But I found personally for me, if I do really push myself and start working it, I do feel a difference. But it's such a push. But like for me, the first thing to go when I'm not good is eating. I just want to be a sofa slug, and then I smash junk food in my face. I cannot get my legs under my desk. Okay, I'm in, kinda. Oh yeah. It's hard when you're working full time as well. Like I was trying to keep up with YouTube and doing dolls, and like I'd feel guilty not posting. And this was when I was full time and having my my commute was an hour a day, like an hour there and an hour back, and so it was a long day. I hate it. Oh no, this is my problem with face-ups though. I always hate them. I hate it. Oh no, it's okay. I think it's the upper lash line that I don't like, so we can take that off and we'll just bring it a bit lower. Let's try it here. Now she looks angry. That's a bit better. I really struggle on face-ups. I don't like, especially before you see it coming together. It's tough. Oh no! When did that start filming? Oh, no space on the memory card. Knew this was gonna happen. Okay. I know it's hard keeping social media if you're only working full time. Do lockdown regulations 40 to 60%. Huh. How do they like choose? Like what? How do they choose who can come back? And what happens to the other students that can't come back? Whoa, we got 6 people. Come on, chat with me, people. We still need to maintain social distancing and be wearing masks all the time. Masks like are totally a thing in Japan anyway, which I didn't like it when I first got here, but like I do like it a lot because it means you don't have to put makeup on. But we're not social distancing, and then the world media is saying how amazing Japan is because we haven't had infections, but we have had infections, we're just not testing. So, and we're having a spike again because people feel safe. Press record. No, don't press record. Settings. Ah. I knew this was going to get confusing. Okay, settings. There we go. No. Alter. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is really not considered, like when during the lockdown, like, well, we didn't really have a lockdown, but like so I was a nursery school teacher. I was having to work 10-hour days, and it was like not like the full week. We only had to do 3 out of 5, but it was 10-hour days, and then plus my commute, that made it a 12-hour day, and it was just, oh, it was so tiring. And then, like, my work weren't providing us with masks. We were supposed to supply those ourselves, but the kids that were coming to school were kids whose parents were 100% being exposed to the situation because they were doctors working in like that specific area of the hospital. It was just like, try and like make a human feel unvalued, you know? 100% not symmetrical. What we're going to do with the lips, that's what I was checking. Hello people, chat with us. College management got all the students to come back to college, but okay, so like more classes. Well done, college management. So we're going to go real natural on the lips. I'm just going to do my usual. Like if the class originally had 20 students, the class will be split into 2 groups. First group so you're like literally doing double teaching hours. I don't understand how people think that that's like maintainable. Like, why do companies never look after their staff? Laguna has some full lips. I didn't notice. They're really pouty. We got some lurkers. Come on, come in the chat and chat with us. I'm very curious. Seriously, I'm really honoured that you're coming to pop by. Pretty much, yeah, I do double teaching. That is like part of it, and I don't think non-teachers realise, but teaching the same class over and over and over again is mind-numbingly boring. But then also, obviously, the time. I want to get a darker line in the middle, but I need to find my tiny pens. Pencil, paintbrush. Sadly, most big businesses look out for money more than looking out for their workers. 100%, 100%. Yeah, they really do. Most. Oh gosh, I don't know any companies that really care about their workers. Maybe they pretend to care about their customers. Maybe, I don't know. Laguna's lips are kind of juicy, huh? She looks so grey on camera. Oh, she looks like a vampire. Oh, I swear she's not that grey in life. Oh, man. Ooh, my hands are shaking. Many of my fellow teachers are also complaining about the situation. There are only 6 teachers left of the class. What? Oh my gosh. That's too much. I mean, like, not to... I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I was thinking this the whole time through the lockdown. Like, I was always still grateful that I had my job until they started being really, really awful, and then I was really happy that I lost my job. Isn't it? That I know that's so bad to say, and I'm lucky to be in the position that I'm kind of okay to be able to lose my job. But they still had to pay. They, like I said before, they still had to pay me because of the situation, because they fired me illegally. And yeah, could fight it, don't want to fight it, just don't have the energy. Those juicy lips. They're so juicy. Oh my goodness. I'm really struggling with sharpness today. Don't come for me for my non-sharp pencils. We're only filling in. Can't give up. Okay, we're gonna try this red. Probably too yellow. That's way too yellow. Look, it came out. Where's that knife? Oh, not much better. This is going real badly. A lot of colour coming off there, that's good. Okay, and everything here is always great. Yeah, 100%. I do love the like community part we have. Totally agree, Leafy. Strange little niche we're in in the artist community. I didn't call myself an artist for so long. It felt really weird to label myself an artist, but now literally it's my full-time job. Not very well paid, but yeah, I guess I am an artist. I can't believe how much colour's coming up on this. Or maybe put some on her lips. I want to sharpen it. Bright side is at least you are getting paid. I know some people who got retrenched and won't be getting a single. Oh my god! Like, so they have to work. Are they still having to work, or just like home no pay? Because like I'm not going to work if you're not giving me money. Like when in job interviews, they're like, why do you want to work with this company? It's like, I don't. I need money to feed my cats and my turtle, and if I come here, you legally have to give me money. And when I finally came back, ugh, I'm so sorry about that. Is this why you've like not been on dolls for a while? Totally understandable. I think quite like not trying to minimize, just trying to like compare, not compare. Like I don't even know what I'm saying. Like I think a lot of people have really been struggling to keep up with their art because of the whole situation. It really is. It's just mind blowing. Yeah, I'm hoping to get my full. Was there any kind of like what do you call it? Like I guess government help maybe? Relief? I want to say relief. Was retrenched, you were basically legally fired. There's a word in the UK, maybe a different word that we use. Can't remember it though. My English is gone. How is it still this hot? Let's have a look what Google says the temperature is right now. I feel like it's going up, which is possible actually. Nope, just the same. Oh, it'll go down to 25 degrees at 10 p.m. Brilliant. should stop being lazy and put drinks in the fridge. I should really freeze them. Well, that's menacing. Who's watching? Come chat with us. Lurky lurkers. Uh-oh. Okay. I've still got eyeliner on my hands. I don't normally get this much pigment on a face-up. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Super Clear behaving super duper well for the live stream. Thank you very much. I always tend to get more pigment on one side than the other, so my eyes are never even ever. This one's way more purple than the other one. Try and even it up later. It's very purple. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there is, but it's not much. It helps pay the debit, but had to make time so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I feel like this is going to be the new normal as well, you know, like I don't can you see, like, it's way more purple on one side than the other. Oh wow, we got some vampire vibes going on there. Okay. I think I'm going to give her a spray and then I'll go back to clothes again. That's gloss. That's not gloss. Ah. I'm really curious about how other people use Mr. Superclear. My dad gets pension grant. This is for employment. Whoa. Also, not everyone is entitled for government. Whoa. Huh. In Japan, we are supposed to be getting like $1,000 grant. I think I filled mine in wrong, so that might come back. And everyone gets that. And I need to go get on it unemployment insurance soon. I think I can be on that for 3 months, but like I can't get out of, and like basically Japan wants me to leave. I can't get out of Japan until the aircraft type changes on the company that I've got the ticket with, and that's not until November. So because I want to get my cats out, because Japan basically will kill them because they're not desirable. Japan doesn't like used things, including animals. And also women tend not to get remarried, actually. They don't like used beings. Men are okay, of course. Of course. Sally. Hi, Lissy. Welcome. These payouts take forever to get paid. Oh no, because of what I go through, I can be Lissy, are you a doll creator as well? I'm going back to clothes for a little bit. I'm like half between a face up and doing some clothes. So this is going to be the arm's eye. This is where I failed on my last attempt to make this dress. Come on, please be the final one. Oh, there's so much, so much glue. I wish I was, but I don't have the materials and money to get started. The last couple of days, I went through all of my spending on dolls, and it was unreal. Like, I know I spend a lot of money on it, but I don't think that you have to spend as much as I did. And also, I had like YouTube startup because like I bought this laptop, which obviously is extra money. But I spent something like $3,000 in a year, which is ridiculous. It's such an expensive hobby. I remember Delightful made that video like talking about costs, and I don't know how she did her maths, because she said setup fees were like $200, and I think it's possible, but and I know she is very, very thrifty, but $200. It's also because I can't see or draw the same line. Oh no! Keep practicing, keep practicing. I don't know if you. Oh, so I've got. I don't know if you're a sub to this channel, Lissy, but I have some sewing basics videos that. Oh, shameless self plug. Let's give you a playlist. Because a friend asked me if I would do some explanations, and I did. Let's find that playlist. I don't need to play. No, stop! Don't play. Here we go. It's all just, Lissy, I swear it's all just practice. There you go. That's the playlist for sewing. It's like, it's super basic. Yeah, I'm subscribed, but I just don't really have the patience. Yeah, fair. I think I started seeing doll repaints like maybe 5 years ago, and I never thought I could do it. And then like I lost my job, so now I have loads of time. But yeah, I started doing them, and they're not easy, but they're easier than I thought they'd be. I think I just cut through some stitches that I needed. Whoops. Lissy, I'm sure you can. Yeah, we believe in you, Lissy. If you wanted to, not that you have to, obviously, but if you wanted to, 100%, I think you can. Okay, so we're going to put these sleeves in. Oh, this is where I failed last time. Okay. So my plan is, let's get this gathering sewed down first, and then we'll worry about the other sides. Thanks, guys. I'll try and have a look and see where I can go from there. I guess it's not really part of a repaint journey because it was before I knew that it was a thing, but I always used to make clothes for like my Barbie dolls when I was a kid, and they weren't great, like, but they were fun to do. And you know, unfortunately I have to go for breakfast, one of my 3 favorite meals a day. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Oh, I want breakfast. Oh my gosh, I guess it maybe East Coast US for Sunday morning breakfast time, huh? Not well, very, very early. I wonder where Lissy is. new thread. We got 9 people. We've had lots of people pop in and out. Hey, thank you very much. A lot more than I thought. I seriously thought I'd just be here on my own. Oh my gosh, I can even do an ad break. Literally, there's a... So if I need to pop and get a drink or something, I could just like make you watch an ad. Ah, bye. Oh, you don't need to film actually. I can turn that camera off. What my work on. Seriously, thanks for everybody stopping by. Been a lot of fun so far. I think if you're waiting for the end of the live stream, I don't know how long I'm going to be going. I kind of want to get at least the body of this dress done. Oh, follow your own rules, Lee. I forgot to sew the darts in. I don't mind you taking an ad break. I don't need an ad break yet. I might pop one in. I don't know. Hi, it's like all. I am making a... What am I making? So it's supposed to look like this without the ribbon. It's supposed to look like this. How cute is this fabric? This was like the mock-up. But I'm struggling. I'm struggling a little bit with fit, and this is like the 5th time I've made it. So this is for a commission, which is a mashup of Fantastic 7, the enemy from Kingdom Hearts, with like Alice in Wonderland kind of thing. Thank you, Leafy. Yeah, same. Like, especially as tiny little nobodies. So the this is, what is this? This is the this is the bodice of the dress, and fingers crossed this is the last time I have to make it, because I'm having some issues. And then like I'm also working on a face up as well. But thank you for coming, Misako. Yay, thank you. So I'll flash you that face up for this doll. I just showed her on my Instagram a couple of days ago. So this is the face up. She's very shiny. I don't know what to do about the shine. But yeah, I'm really happy with her, and I got a lot of compliments about her eyes, which makes me super happy. She's so shiny. I think it must be the weather. I know people moan about, like, whenever they have an issue with a face up, it's like, oh, it's the weather. It's the Mr. Super Clear in the weather. It's so true. It's so true. Ooh. Usuko, where are you in the world? Camilla, hello. Oh my god, I'm so late. Are you gonna have the... Yeah, I had some issues with the first live stream. This is actually the second one, because I couldn't see the chat the first time, so I refreshed and that accidentally published the first live stream, but it's all kind of the part of the same thing. But yeah, I'll have it up. It's just a work in progress, and me chatting about random stuff while I couldn't see the chat, and then chatting within the chat after. So how many projects can you work on at once? It kind of depends. Like I have how many have I got? I've got like 4 at the moment, but 2 are slightly shelved because I like rage quit a little bit. Oh, this is why I stopped sewing, wasn't it? Because my hands are sweaty. Camilla, don't worry, I'll be making like a regular video of this as well. This was just because my buddy asked if I was gonna live stream, and I was like, huh, and like never thought about it. But yeah, so I have a witch swap that I have on, but the body it started looking muddy, and I'm not sure if I want to redo the face up as well. But yeah, because that's a swap, I don't want to show that. And then I have another swap, and I'm so late on both of these swaps, like months late. But yeah, so those two are secret, but semi-shelved. I need to pull them out and work on them. And then I have the Futaba, whose face up I'm doing at the moment, who keeps going in and out of being shelved. And then so I'll probably be starting another custom soonish, but I kind of want to get this one done first. I used to work on more at the same time, but I'd get a little bit confused. I'm very easily confused. Very, very forgetful. Good to hear it going up after this, because I totally missed you going. Yeah, no, it's like I don't think I'll put the like with my normal doll video, I might not put the creation of this dress in, because you can literally watch this live, not you, like anyone can watch this live stream and see what I'm doing. I don't know, I might, well, I haven't filmed it properly, so it can't go in. But yeah, the first one I want to watch myself, because I didn't see the chat. I thought there were like the same amount of people watching as now, and I was like, oh, someone come and chat to me, and like at the top of the chat thing it said cannot connect at this time, and I got a text off a buddy, and they were like, people are chatting, yo, can you not see it? I was like, no. I thought, to be honest, I totally thought I would be alone in the live stream anyway, so like the fact that anybody was watching at all was pretty mind-blowing, and there's this many people. I'm very surprised. Thank you very much for stopping by. Oh, I'm sitting really weird. It's making my shoulders hurt. Ah, where did I put my needle threader? Okay. I don't know why it has a woman on it. Like I've never seen one that doesn't have a woman on it. Oh. Ah, I just pulled the thread out of the needle. Oh my gosh, my hands are so sticky. It's so hot. Show the pets. Pets, animals. Avocado. Kato. Kato. I can see your ears moving. She's having a nap. Your nails gorgeous as always. Thank you. I love these. I like this hand like this, but these were super long stilettos. I like them when they were stilettos. I don't like them as much short. Come on, Nita. I give up. I give up. Okay, we got it. No, we don't. Oh, this is one issue of having long nails. Sadie, come in, Baba. Come on then. The people want to see you. The people want to see you. Yeah, you. Yeah, come here. Meow. He sounds like he's saying wow really sarcastically. Wow. Sadie, come here. Oh, no, he gave up. He's just chilling on the sofa. Sadie is short for satellite. Try dragging it to the edge of the table. Oh yeah, I thought you meant the cat. Like for the noodle, that's a good call. Yeah. I would drag the cat to the edge of the table. For sure. I like showing off my pets. It's so hot. They like just want to try and find the coolest spot and just flump. Thanks, Usaka. You got me with the needle. Okay, one more dart. Poor cat. I do feel really sorry for my cats. They put up with a lot. A lot. They are good though. Like none of them are scratchy. Like my oldest boy Spock, when he gets angry, he might pat at you, but not with his claws. Sadie just gives up. Sadie is short for satellite, but his mum was from Atlanta, so she would call him satellite, and he only answers to Sadie. Avocado is just a fluffy marshmallow of love. She always wants cuddles. She bought me a cicada this morning because I gave her sashimi, so she said thank you with a cicada that I accidentally stepped on. As strange as it sounds, we are never actually alone. There's always someone there. It's just us being silly by not. Yeah, true, Leafy. True. I feel guilty, like asking for help sometimes. Well, sometimes, all the time. I feel like other people have their stuff going on, but I know that I would want to be asked. Do you know what I mean? So like if somebody had an issue, I would really want them to ask me. So it's like, why am I not asking them? Because they probably want to help me if I'm having problems. I'm a bit shaky. Oh, gross. So hot. I was thinking maybe I should figure out how to get my laptop, like obviously my laptop's here. There's the integrated webcam on it, and that I could maybe use it for my face, but like right in front of my face I have like the camera and the ring light are there, so it's kind of in the way of my face, and my face is very red because it's very hot. As someone who struggles with sharing my feelings, it took me a long time to open up with my boyfriend about what troubles me. Yeah, I hear that, Leafy. I like the older I get, the more willing I am to just like be myself and say my thing, but it gets me in trouble. But I try to be like if I am upset, like I'll try and think, am I right to be upset by this, or am I being silly? Like, and then even if I'm being silly, it's not a bad idea to talk with the person about it, because like your reaction, you can't really help it. Okay. Oh no. Well, at least I saw it before I ironed it. I put the dart high point in the wrong place, and this needs to be inside the dart, otherwise you'll see it. So we are unpicking, and no, it's got glue on it. No. It's okay, should be able to get these out all right. Oh, Sadie. Daddy. You say wow. Oh, you gave me a blink. I love my pets to bits too. I have two parrots. One dog, one hamster. Sadly, I'm sorry. It hurts so much losing a pet. I have those 3 cats, and then I have a turtle as well. And I kind of planned the first cat because like I need cats in my life. I'm a crazy cat lady. That's it. So I needed the first cat, and then Satellite, nobody would adopt him, and his mum was moving out of Japan, and he's a black cat, and black cats are so hard to rehome in Japan, like harder than any other country. And so I was like, worst case scenario, I'll take him. And he and Spock do not get on well at all. And then Avocado I found, and she was mega crusty. And I took her in. I was only planning on fostering her, but she is the sweetest love bug you have ever met in your entire life, and I fell in love with her. And then so Pancake, the turtle Pancake, I was walking to work one day, and how do you cope with the ring light? I feel like it blinds you. It's like literally just at my eyebrow level, so it's not as, hang on, I'll show you. I'm so red. Okay, so it's like just at my eyebrow level. So, but like I do hit my head on it. What was the thing? Oh yeah, Pancake. So I was walking to work, and I was walking a way that I wouldn't usually walk, and I saw this rock on the side of the road, and it was really strangely shaped, and I was like, that's a turtle shell, that's weird. And then I looked closer, and I was like, that's still got a turtle in it. And then I looked even closer, and I was like, that turtle is crushed and it's still moving. And I was just like, just sat looking at it, and like my heart was breaking. And then this Japanese old lady came up to me. She was like, are you gonna take it home? And I was like, yeah. So I just picked her up with a towel, legged her home, and then after work took her straight to the vet, and had to find a vet that would take turtles. They didn't know anything about turtles because they were saying like how she needed to eat out of water, and turtles can't eat out of water. Like it's physically impossible for them to do that. And like I was then panicking because she wouldn't eat, but obviously she couldn't. She had to be dry docked because she was crushed. She's fine now. That was nearly 2 years ago. She was expensive. Oh, there's a lot of marks in there. Oh no, I don't want to make it again. I don't want to do it again. I mean, I will, obviously. Let's not be silly. Leafy, how old are your parrots? I didn't realize they lived so long. And did they talk as well? Did they talk? Oh man, it's so sweaty. Can have a brief break in a little fan. Oh my god, that's so sweet. I am a sucker for a crusty animal. But this is one of the reasons it's so difficult for me to get out of Japan, because I just can't leave them, because I took them in because there's nobody else. There aren't charities and stuff. Like the kill shelters, that's what they are. They're kill shelters. The shelters in Japan kill so many animals. Something like, was it 90 or 80 or 90% of cats? And like my cats are so undesirable. Like Avocado's got a curly tail. Satellite is black. And I know it's horrible to say, and it sounds insensitive as well, but I'm being honest. And then Spock has been hit by cars a few times. He's not the brightest bulb in the shed. Well, I don't know. He's not very good at being a cat. I'm not even in frame. I think it's because I keep moving the camera, isn't it? So I got this monitor. I accidentally, this is so bad, I accidentally put my foot through my regular monitor for my YouTube camera, and so I bought a new one, and they sent me like the wrong cable with it, like totally the wrong size jack, and it's like, dude, come on, like what is going on here? But there's like the stand piece that it came with is perfect for holding this webcam. So one of my cats and it smells like butt. Oh no. And here I am loving him. I know. Yeah, both my cats. I love black cats. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're able to say Pancake. Me too. Me too. And like I was planning on rehoming her as well when I move, because it's difficult to get her out, but I don't think I can do it. Like I do love her so much, and she's such a little weirdo, and she just comes and scrabbles on the glass when I'm there, and she's just begging for food. She had double sashimi yesterday. Everybody had sashimi. Ooh, maybe I should go to have sushi today. I was thinking about doing it. This Sunday I'll be really busy. I didn't realize, but there is a sushi place, like a sushi go round, like 3 minutes from my house. I've lived here 4 years. Yeah, black cats are gorgeous, but like they I do worry about him around Halloween as well, and I don't think it's a thing as big in Japan, but I think a lot of black cats are attacked around Halloween, which makes me very sad. Worry about that big boy. He was fat shamed at the vets. I had to take them to get microchips, and they're just big cats. Like Spock is massive. He's like his body is the length of my torso. He's huge, but he's like 5.6 kilos, I think. And the vet was like, after 6 kilos, that's obese, yo. And I'm like, okay. And then we got Sadie on the scales, and I'm like, Sadie's chunky, and he's 6.1 kilos, so he's a chubby chunker. I haven't had sushi since Christmas. The bad side of living in a small town. Where are you, Usako? That's heartbreaking. I can't remember. I don't know what that's in reference to, Camilla. I'm barely listening to myself. I'm like just chattering away about absolute nonsense. I kind of like making like futamaki sushi is blah, blah. I didn't say that very well. Like the big sushi rolls, I'll make once in a while, but not often. It's a bit wonky. What? Dolly Bonita! Yo, I've been struggling with my pencil sharpener. This is the issue with people with different names on YouTube and on Instagram. I don't know who any of you are. Oh, the thing about, oh, okay, yeah. This is my regular account. Oh, okay. Your account to go and have a go at people when they're nasty in the comments. Yeah, Dolly Benita, I have been fighting with my pencil sharpener all stream. I don't want to put the sleeves in. Should we go back to let's do a bit of face up, and then when I get stressed out with the face up, we can come and stress out with the dress. Dolly Benita, I think I might have shown you the design for this doll. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Slide. Got it. Leaf, you never had sushi. It's like it's crazy how sushi exploded in popularity, and like when I watch videos of sushi abroad. I'm not like, what even is this? But like the sushi that I go to, the sushi place, it's the super cheap one. So like one piece of sushi is like 50 cents. So mega cheap. You can eat loads, but they have some weird stuff there as well. Oh, actually, the most recent one I had, it was like this thick piece of fatty bacon, and literally I wanted to spit it out. It's disgusting. Bad choice. Life lesson learned. No, you didn't. At least I don't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought because we chat, I might have showed you. Okay. You okay, boo? Sadie's just chilling. Okay, where are we at? I missed that, Leafy. My parrots are 13 years old this year, and yeah, they talk a little too much for my liking. 13. Are they like a bonded pair? Okay. YouTube camera on. Dolly Benita, I'm calling you out, babe. Sharpen your pencils. No! I deserve that. I deserve that. Hi, Lizzie. What did you have for breakfast? This has been my plague all stream. Like, I just keep losing the leads of my pencils. If I lost the lead, look, it came out. This keeps happening. A proper. Oh, I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. We used to have a fry up, a full English every Sunday. I try my best to have all my accounts the same name. Helps to. Yeah, I'm the same, Leafy, but also because I did want to try. I knew that I wanted to sell commissions, so I wanted to be easily findable as well. Wait, that's what you just said. Yeah, my next face up will do. I need super blunt pencils. I'll cry the whole way through. Where are you actually from? Because I'm trying to pinpoint your accent. I know. So I was born in Barnsley, South Yorkshire, but I never lived there. I've moved like 26 times. So mostly I grew up in Cambridgeshire, Lincolnshire, and I spent quite a bit of time in Oxfordshire. But actually, I've spent the longest time like consecutively here in Osaka. So I guess I'm Japanese. I'm not really. No, yeah. So it's a bit of a mess, eh? I think most people say something like Derbyshire for my accent. This is not going well. Lissy, where are you from? I'm shaking. Might be dinner time soon. Been streaming for 3 hours. That went pretty fast. And I achieved barely anything. Ugh. Lissy, I'm from England. Yeah, where in England, Lissy? Oh, I need a fry up. Oh, late breakfast as well. Nice. I do buy Heinz baked beans here because I just need them, and they're like they cost, they're not bad, maybe £1.40 a can. I need baked beans, tea and baked beans. Are we in frame? Nope. Yo, I'm gonna give you an ad break. Hoo-hoo. Stay tuned. I'm actually just gonna go grab a snack, and I might not be at insert ad. It says, let's have a go. Forgive me. Like southwest kind of area, like southwest, like Devonish. Ad inserted. Are you watching an ad, or is that for later? Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna go grab a snack. I'm stuck. Oh. Oh. No ad. Maybe it'll pop up later. Ugh. I was excited. I was like, oh, it'll be like a real TV show. There'll be an ad in the middle and everything. Yeah, Baba. I have a squashed cereal bar for snack. I think I stood on it a couple of times. I lived in, that would have been cool. Yeah, but you never know what you're going to get, eh? I don't mind watching ads, but like the Japanese ones are the same every time. Meow, come here. Okay, you're coming up. Come on then. Meow. Come here then. Come here. Give the people what they want. They want to see you. He's just staring at me. Yeah. Oh, Kata might come. Meow. Oh, this is so gross and melty. Come on. It's not for you. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. So Tabby is avocado, black is Tabby. The snack is not for you. You're showing your buttholes. Come on now. They're trying to eat my cereal bar. You don't want it. Avocado might eat it, actually. This is chubby baby. He's like, get off me, pervert. Oh, just chilling. Okay. They're so helpful. Ooh. Sounds good, Leafy. I had one big fat slice of toast for breakfast. And then I'm craving donuts. Japan has a pretty cool donut shop. But they've not been, the one near me, they've not been stocking it fully since the incident. Apparently you can't even say that word on live stream. Can you see Avocado's curly tail? It's like a little cinnamon roll. She's so cute. He's so cute. Thank you, Camilla. I think so too. They're absolutely spoiled. Yeah, like my buddy's been saying the bad weather. Kata had so much sashimi yesterday. Now I think she thinks that's all she's going to eat. Bye. Oh, that's the thing with the fry up, isn't it? You don't need to eat again. It's so good. Did you have fried bread or toast, Lissy? Yay, cats, yeah. They're so helpful. Spock doesn't come by very often. I should go look for him actually. This boy does toast, sadly. No, fried bread is only for special occasions. True, but it is amazing. Come on in. What are you doing? What are you doing? The people want to see me. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Prince of Darkness. Oh, we don't deserve cats. Love baked beans. Oh, do you get them in South Africa? Ooh. It's like there was raw salmon in those things yesterday. Why is it not today? Why do you want to leave Japan? It's like it's a really good place to visit for a holiday, but it's so hard to live here. Like it's sexism's really bad, and it's very lonely and isolated. Whoa, bye. Cat is walking on my. What you do? Oh no, dude. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, I've just been here such a long time. It is really hard to. It's just hard to be part of the society. So if you want to like function as a member of society, like you never can. Basically, it's like it's very othering, and I think. Do you not know anyone there? Like, nah, get off the computer. Like I do have some friends, but like the nature, it's a difficult place for. Sadie, are you stuck? Sadie's climbed on top of like a mountain of art supplies, and now he's stuck, and he wants to walk on the keyboard, and I'm a bit worried that will exit the live stream. Oh, you're so jacked. No. Yeah, it is, man. Like people come and go as well, so like you'll make friends and then they'll leave. It's kind of cliquey, and like the people that come to Japan, like Sadie is so in the way. Is so in the way. Come on then. Thank you for helping. Yay, thanks, Sadie. You silly boy. Oh. But yeah, so I have some friends, but then like when you get married in Japan as well, like that your family is everything. So your company is everything, your family is everything. You have no time for friends, and so I'm just like the single crazy cat lady friend, and nobody has time to hang out with me anymore. So it gets pretty lonely. Everything's really expensive. Like I think the wage I was on was similar to like a primary school teacher. Oh, I've got so much cat hair in my mouth. Oh my god. But everything other than rent is ridiculously expensive. You just get trapped as well, and like you end up working ridiculous hours. Like so that job that I just got fired from, I had my regular work day, then I had 2 hours commute, and then I had 3 hours unpaid overtime every day, and it's just not sustainable. And most jobs you only get 12 days off a year. You just like literally working to be able to afford to go to work, and it's like I don't want to be doing that. I don't know, I feel like the UK would be better. Like honestly, since I've stopped working, it's all been a lot better. But seeing as I am not really a full-time YouTuber, I need to find something that I'll sustain myself. At least you have your cat. Yeah, well, the kitties, one of the reasons that I can't leave. Oh, I'm so sorry you can see all this. One of the reasons that it's so difficult to leave because I can't leave there. It's amazing for a holiday. Like everybody that has like the romantic view of Japan, like 100% go for a holiday. But if you plan to work, then make sure you have an exit strategy. For like years and years and years, I was worried that, like, because my mental health was really declining, and I was miserable, and I thought for years that I was the problem. And so I was like, no, I can have a better, more positive attitude. And then I got this new job, and then within like a couple of months of starting that job, a co-worker broke my arm, and then so obviously that made everything worse. And then that job technically fired me. Look, I get fired a lot. That job technically fired me, and then like I'm still suing that guy. But I kind of finally came to realize that it's not me. Like that pushed me to see a psychiatrist, but like, yeah, it made me realize that it's not me, it's the country. And then with this most recent firing, they fired me for mental health issues, which is totally illegal. And they said that they wanted to see my my files from my therapist for the last 4 years. And I was like, absolutely not. That's a gross invasion of privacy. But that was illegal as well, asking that. But they'll just barefaced lie to you. He didn't pay anything. He didn't apologize. He admitted that he did it, but like I had to get a lawyer because nothing was happening. The police weren't doing anything, and he admitted that he did it to the public prosecutor, but the public prosecutor didn't prosecute because she couldn't understand where it happened, because I said it happened in a little bit of a different place in the same corridor that he said it happened. And my lawyer was like, she could have just said it happened within that building. It's just Japan trying to like artificially deflate their crime statistics. So like, because Japan has no crime, right? It does have crime, it just doesn't get prosecuted. Very shady country. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to sound racist or anything. It's the society. I'm not racist, I'm xenophobic. Not much better, but they're so jingoistic as well. Like, no offense to any Americans in the chat, but Americans are huge they're patriots and think their country's the best, but Japan is like even stronger than that. Yeah, it's been like, and so that arm break happened 4 years ago, and I was just kind of trying to hang on and trying to finish the court case. But like, I think I when I got fired, not the last one, not the one before that, so I've been kind of technically fired from the last 3 jobs. They're not actually firing, but the last 2 are not legal. So the most recent one, when I got fired from this one, I think going into that job, I said to myself, I was like, if this doesn't work out, I'm just going to leave. I didn't think it would end that quickly, but it did. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to get out. But then with all the bad weather going on everywhere, it's like, it's pretty impossible to get me and my cats out together. Like, there are a lot of things that I'd miss. Daiso. I love Daiso. And the few friends that I have. And like, I was really worried that it wouldn't be any different getting out, but some of like it's particularly bad for women. Some of my friends that have gotten out recently have told me that it's just totally different, because I've been in Japan for so long. Sorry, can you repeat that again, please? Do I go? Oh, Leafy, do you get Heinz baked beans in South Africa? It's a lot of colour laying down. That's more than I expected. Oh my gosh, I swear it's getting hotter. It's 7 p.m. It should not be. Whoa, it's 7 p.m. That time went fast. Lissy, I think you might be a bit behind on the stream, Leafy. Try to skip ahead a bit if you can. I'm a type for you, Leafy. Do you get Heinz baked beans in South Africa? I love South African accents. I've been to Johannesburg and Cape Town a couple of times when I was a flight attendant. They are long flights from London. And we'd always go and eat steak and drink wine because, I mean, South Africa, delicious and very reasonably priced. Oh my gosh. there was this one pilot, and I swear to God, he was Quagmire from Family Guy, who like really pervy, but pretty good looking, and he was wearing this gorgeous white shirt, this gorgeous handmade white shirt, and I was going outside for a cigarette, and he was going to come with me. He was holding this very, very, very full glass of red wine, and I turned around really quickly, and he walked into me with this glass of red wine and poured it all over his beautiful handmade white shirt. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can pay for the shirt, but it's going to have to be £1 a week for the rest of my life. Oh. Cape Town capers. It was fun. Flight attendant life is pretty weird. Or it was, like, everything's changing because of the bad weather, because of the situation. You know, a lot of my friends have lost their jobs, and they've been with that airline, and I was with them. I left like 7 years ago, I want to say. I've been with them like 10 years or so. Oh, definitely, we do get Heinz products here, including the baked beans. We get it imported here, but it's not something that's sold normally in the stores. I really miss cereal, like Rice Krispies, American cereal, love, but like just Rice Krispies. I just want Rice Krispies. Everything here is covered in sugar. Like you can get Frosties everywhere. You have to hunt for regular cornflakes. I was chatting to this guy about wanting regular cornflakes, and he was like, what? Do you have to add the sugar yourself? I was like, no, you have it with no sugar. Kind of like how that colour's looking, but I don't know if it's the right one. I don't actually write. You don't like Rice Krispies? I've never tried baked beans. They're sold here, but Dolly Bonita, your homework is to have beans on toast. It's the best. The best. Dolly Bonita, what? Sorry, I should call you Usako. Usako, what is like a normal breakfast in Spain? They're really good, especially with toast and cheese. Truth, Lissy, so true. Oh, on a jacket potato. Oh, you're making me hungry. We have, like, I don't know if you've heard of natto. Ankle clicked. That's kind of like a breakfast bean product here. They're fermented soybeans, and people say that they're stinky. I don't think they're stinky. I think they smell like baked bread. But I guess that's probably like the Japanese version of baked beans. Not that they're baked. Are they baked? I mean, Heinz baked beans aren't baked. Bread with olive oil and grated tomato. Oh, that sounds so good. My dad had a house in Spain for a bit, and they had like an olive grove, and they'd take the olives to a co-op to be pressed, and they get such nice olive oil. Haven't heard of that. Haven't heard of Natal. Like, I don't know if it's even available outside of the UK, and probably not in Devon. Oh my gosh, if you're Devon way, you've got clotted cream. Clotted cream. Yes. That's where we're at. She looks so grey. She's gonna have glasses on. Ooh, blip-a-doop. Oops. So it'll be like, or is it gonna be the bigger ones? I think it's gonna be the bigger ones. Ooh, try and get it. That's not bad. I think I want to put some more blush on. I don't want to go too far with the blush. She's so pretty. Thank you. Jam or cream first? Let's go. Obviously, cream, because then you can get more jam on. If you put cream on first, you can get more of both on. Thank you, my lovelies. Like, I'm all about getting as much cream and jam on that scone as like a scone or scone. Scone or scone. I actually don't know which one it's supposed to be. Americans don't know what scones are either. Those triangular things with chocolate chips in. No. Raisins or plain, thank you. Oh, now I want a cream tea. Let's see. Oh, you've got to have a cream tea for me, okay? There was this, I think I was, how old was I? I think I was 10 when I was living in Cornwall. And there was this one place that we'd go for a cream tea, and it would literally be a cereal bowl full of jam and the same with clotted cream, like piled. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't eat, well, you could eat, I could eat it all now. Like, I could literally sit with a spoon and eat it all. Oh, mouth's watering. It's scone like cone. You're so posh. It's scone like on when it's gone through. Cute. Lissy, now you're making me hungry. I love scones with jam. Leafy, have you had clotted cream? Yes, you do get high for it, especially baked beans. Okay. Oh, salad cream. Do you get salad cream? Love me some salad cream. I think it might be dinner time soon. Nope, wrong brush. Clotted cream is the best, and I cannot for the life of me understand. I don't believe people do, Lissy. I think they're just saying it for attention. Oh, clotted cream. Oh, so good. Ice cream with clotted cream on top. I actually Googled how to make clotted cream because I really wanted some here. They do sell it, but it's like in a little yogurt pot. So, ooh, this is really bizarre. I'm trying to do it backwards. So I can't do it. So like a pot like this. And so like you only get that much of the like butter crust, and it's like, no, big pot, shallow please. Oh, food is just too different here. In Spain, I love Spanish food. I love all food. Let's not be silly here. To be honest though, I'm kind of bored, and people like yell at me when I say this. I'm kind of bored of Japanese food because there's never anything new. Like, come on, let's change it up a little bit. When you have just normal cream on top of ice cream and it freezes, that's the best. I've never had that, Lissy. I love all food too. Yep. I feel like pizza is probably my favorite though. I could eat pizza forever and never get tired of it. We're gonna go do these lips again. They're so juicy. They're so juicy. Oh, But I love Mediterranean food over the rest. Spanish, Italian, Arab. Yeah, I'd love everything. If you could eat only one food forever, what would it be? Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. But like Napoli pizza. Oh, like, oh. How about you, everybody? Oh, now I want pizza. I was so set on sushi. It's not close to get like affordable but good pizza here. Like Kyoto has an affordable Napoli style place, but that's like an hour away on the train. I can't be bothered to do that. I'd say salad because there's so many different types, like chicken salad, fruit salad. That's true. I do like salad, yeah. Oh, I just like everything. That's so healthy though, Lissy. Very virtuous. I haven't eaten proper vegetables for so long. Veggies in Japan are super expensive. Like one carrot is like $1. Like, that's too much. There's too much. So juicy. Juicy, juicy lips. Yeah. I got Domino's the other day and like I went on my credit card, so we'll deal with it in the future. But like pizza is so expensive. It's like $30. It's like for a medium pizza, and a medium here isn't. It's like probably the length of my forearm. It's about $30. Yeah, thank you. I love this. I get like a cheer squad while I'm working. It's amazing. Usako, have you thought about live streaming? Oh, I feel like I'm swimming. It's so humid. I know I keep moaning about this. I'm going to continue to moan about this until like November. It's so hot. I need to go to the shop to buy shampoo as well before I can like take a shower, because I thought I was leaving soon. So right now, yeah, I always love watching small YouTubers do live streams because it feels like you're actually talking to them. You are talking to me. I appreciate it. Seriously. It's been really fun. Honestly, I thought I'd be sat here on my own. Really, really, really thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. Because I know that you all got better things to do than this. Or not, I don't know. We're gonna try and do your nose holes. Give you a little bit of a smile. That's better. Sorry, it was noisy. Usako, have you thought about doing live streams? Is it noisy on my end? Is there a lot of background noise? I don't have anything else really. Yay, I'm happy you can come here then. And when I am famous and I'm the next Delightful, I promise I will remember you. I don't think I could cope with being as big as Delightful. She must get so many hate comments. I'm not saying that she deserves them. It's just like I get some weird comments sometimes, and it really affects me. That's better. I like that. Okay, what should we do? Let's give her a spray, or should we do some brows? Oh, I don't know. No. Oh, okay. I don't know how noisy it is here. Literally right next to me is the bullet train line. So sometimes when the bullet trains go, it literally rattles my house. Bad times. But like everybody's got the noisy neighbor. I think I am the noisy neighbor. So I don't have huge issues. Nope, I don't think I could do live streams with Bex. No. Oh, I was so nervous at the beginning of the stream, and when I started doing the face up, and especially when I thought nobody was talking to me. So, what's it called? I started a different stream, and I was like, "Why is no one talking to me? Talk to me in the chat." And actually, everybody was talking, but it wouldn't load my end. So like, I kind of got rid of all of my nerves in that. So I recommend trying it, accidentally turning off the chat and then giving it a go. But yeah, I was, gross. Yeah, I was nervous. Less nervous now. Bit wobbly. And like the beginning of a face up is awful as well. I hate beginning face ups. No, I'm not going to the doctor. Too expensive. Usako was telling me yesterday I have to go to the doctor because of my weird cough that I've had for like 2 months. I think it must be allergies, like, or we have this thing called the PM 2.5 that's written on all the masks. Like we get that's a particle that comes over from China, I think. Like yellow sand or something they call it. Yes, you should. I know, but I'd rather spend money on hair dye. Yeah, so I bought hair dye instead of going to the doctors because no justification for that. Should probably start adding highlights, huh? Maybe lip highlights. Yeah. I need more lagunas. I really like how this is turning out. No! She got a smudge. Oop. Oh no. Okay. We're okay. Hehe. Oh. That was not ideal. The pencil like got dirty from the sharpener. She does look so cute. Yay, thank you. I don't know what to do about eyelashes, to be honest. Let's have a look at the picture again. It's really good as well because you're all in the chat. I can be like, I don't know what to do, and then you can tell me, ha ha ha, and I don't have to make any decisions. Oh, she does. Whoa, I forgot I had reading glasses on. She does have some eyelashes, and she has quite a lot of eyeliner actually. What should we do? Let's go. Ooh, should I do bottom lashes? Yeah. We're just gonna do a standard Dolly mixtures, I think. I asked my buddy if they wanted like a really anime looking one, and they said kind of, but it's not really my style anymore. Like I think, and I did the Sailor Moon a while back, and I kind of really want to do her face up again because the lines are pretty rubbish. I think, and this is probably, I shouldn't admit this, but I think blushing hides a lot of sins. Weird, she got some weird texture. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Could be from my sweaty hands. I really don't like wearing gloves, but it might be a good idea at the moment because I am so gross and sweaty. Should we give her a spray? I actually haven't watched any other doll artists on stream, which is really bad. Like if I'm doing stream, I should watch other people's stream. So I don't know like what they normally do on stream. Should I do eyebrows? Maybe. I want to avoid doing that. Let's do eyebrows. That could be a good color. Bit yellow. Let's try it. Sharpen my pencil. I'm looking at you, Uthako. Are you close to the beach, Uthako? You are, aren't you? You're kind of close. Is it bullying yet? I'll stop, I promise. You don't have to sharpen your pencils if you don't want to. You're near the beach? Oh, and then you can just go on, like, stand in the ocean. Oh, nice. I really miss the sea. Like, although Japan is an island, it's pretty hard to go and get to the sea. I like how you just feel so much freer. I don't know. That might be her brows done, to be honest. I don't want her to have a lot. Let me see. I don't want her to have a lot going on. She looks so weird on camera. I swear she's not that pale. Maybe she is that pale. But I don't like going to the beach. I love the sea, but I can't stand the sun. Ah, yeah. You need a parasol. Oh, wait, yeah, sand. Sand's kind of gross. Ah. I haven't done a doll with freckles for ages. I'm not going to do freckles on this doll. Japanese people really don't like freckles as a rule. I think freckles are beautiful, but yeah, generally they're not like a. I think a lot of, especially with women, we tend to want what we haven't got. Like I don't have freckles, so I really want them. I don't have curly hair, so I really want it. Here it's too sunny. We can easily reach. Whoa, that's hot. Like it's only 27 right now, but it always feels hot. It's just disgusting and sticky. Yeah. Whoa, I don't like that. Gonna go. We're gonna start on lashes. Wait, she hasn't got any irises. Okay. I don't know if you know. I think he's the Hatter Doll Box. He's been doing persona dolls, and I saw that the last one he's doing is this character, and like I've had this character going on for so long, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to finish. I don't like actually I don't want people to think I'm copying him as well. Like I feel like accusations of copying within the doll community is like kind of an ever-present nightmare, but like when I saw he was doing it, I was like, do you want to do like a soft collaboration? You know, I was like, yeah, we can do photos together and stuff. I was like, yes, that'll be awesome. And he does videos as well. I actually haven't watched any of his videos, But his dolls are super cute. I think he tends to do Ever After High. I stabbed myself with a pin. I think he tends to do Ever After High. I do like Ever After High a lot. My style for sure is different on Ever After High though. Nope, I'm going to spray. Oh, floor pencils. Oops. I am tangled in hair straighteners. Okay. Hi, Lissy. But it's not the same making an ook. Then I found out you can say yeah, you can't say you're copying. True. Yeah. Well, like what I mean is like, you know, when like just if somebody else does a character, I'm always worried that they're going to be like, you copied them, and it's like, no, I've been trying to make this doll for 3 years, but I keep putting it on the shelf because I don't want to draw eyelashes. But yeah, like with my last one, different as well. Yeah, found out. Ugh. Tidying my workspace again, and then we're going to sew those sleeves in. Oh no. Oh. Turn this camera off. Okay. Ooh, let's add an ad break for anybody who's watching in the future. While I'm cleaning, you can watch ads. Maybe that's what it's for like transitions or something. I do not know. I'll watch it back and see what happens on like at least 2 times speed and skipping through, because this is going to be long. Been streaming for 4 hours. That's one time. Eating breakfast at last. What have you got for breakfast, Camilla? Took some time to make some. I think, what am I going to do? Because I should go get dinner as well. Whoa, we got Cat Hair City. Try and get rid of some of this. Camilla, you're in Europe, right? Where are you? There's a lot more people watching that than I thought would be, because like most of my audience is West Coast US. So like I probably should have streamed earlier, but I woke up at 2 p.m. and then went down, and my webcam was in the entryway, and then I was like, I kind of needed to round up some stuff and grab a coffee, and then I was really nervous. To be fair, when I was doing my just regular videos, I was really nervous at first. Oh, I'm gonna totally stab myself. There it is. Toast with boiled eggs and tea, and Phil in Sweden. Sorry, I don't know. Phil. Let's ask Google Translate. Woo. Google Sweden. Swedish to English, F-I-L. File. Like it thinks nail file. Well done, Google Translate. I don't think that's what you're eating. And if it is, your teeth are strong. I don't want that there. So I noticed that, like, generally on clothes, more of the sleeve is in the back of the pattern. I drafted this pattern. I know this. I make patterns, and I was trying to set the sleeve in, and I was setting the sleeve a bit too far forward. So, like, a good rule of thumb is that like 2/3 of the sleeve should be like sewn into the back, if that makes sense. I need to learn how to white film. I can't say that. We'll get Google Translate to say it for us. Sour milk. Filmjölk. How is my pronunciation? Huh. Do you put that in the tea? Camilla's busy with her breakfast. Let's ask Google about it. Oh, kefir. Maybe like kefir. Oh, kind of like a drinking yogurt-ish type thing. Maybe. We're learning stuff. Yes, perfect. Yay! I'm fluent in Swedish now. I think in terms of live streaming, I think I'm gonna put the sleeves in, sew the side seams, and then it's kind of like yogurt but tastes differently. Is it like kefir? I think kefir is Indian. Is filmjölk is a Swedish probiotic drink like cultures. Similar. Apparently, it tastes similar to kefir. I've had kefir. It's kind of almost sparkling. I used to make kefir because it's supposed to be super good for you, eh? All fermented things are supposed to be good for you. Like even like proper beer, eh? In smaller quantities than I drink it in, I think. We have lots of pickles in Japan, of course. I do really like the pickles. I eat lots of kimchi, and if I can be really bothered, which I can't often, I'll make kimchi. Oh, please let this one be the one. Let this dress be the dress. Oh, sweaty. Japanese weather is such a nightmare. Like I was watching some of my old videos, and in winter I have to wear gloves. Yeah, it tastes like sour, so it's kind of tingles. But yes, I think that's the same as kefir, I think. I think. Go in. So like if I had decided to sew this by machine, I still would have done the sleeves by hand, because that's just a chiffon with a machine. Like, it's just asking for trouble. It 100% is going to eat it. Just going to sew the shoulders in first. It's so close to the edge. But yeah, so she wanted a sweetheart neckline and puffball sleeves. So like, this was kind of the best way I could figure out to get both of those. The problem solving of dressmaking for tiny, tiny dolls. Usako, do you have a project on at the moment? Nine people. Who's lurking? There's 4 of us. Oh, 10. Hi. There's lots of people lurking. Have you learned how to make any? Yes. Yeah, I can cook a lot of Japanese food. I used to, especially in winter, I make a lot. Well, I used to make a lot of nabe, but being single and very, very lazy, tend to get takeout now. Like, there's loads of things that I just can't be bothered to make, like sushi. There's no point, because like 3 minutes away there's the kaiten sushi. And it's found out I'm trying to make a China problem from all. Let's have a Google. Everybody, if you're not already subscribed, you should go and follow Dolly Bonita, who is Usako, because she's in disguise. Gonna give you a plug, Dolly. Dolly Bonita, who might have a name change, eh?
Welcome back to another video.
Whoa, that's me. That's embarrassing. That's because I linked the playlist for Lissy earlier. Okay. Yeah, of course. This is Dolly Bonita's channel, and she's on Instagram as well, with not nearly enough followers, eh? Please work this time. Please work. Oh. Jane the Proudmore. Yeah, you're really good. I liked, especially that last one, even though you did it with blunt pencils. Nope, wrong one. What's her name? Jane Proudmore? Jane, yeah. Oh, cool. Nice. That looks complicated. Ugh. I'm like sticking to my table paper. Yuck. Can't watch Dolly mixtures be gross. You didn't realize I was. Yay, thank you, Leafy. Ah, yeah, Usako's like a ridiculously lovely human as well. I can't remember, we started talking ages ago, but I can't remember when or why or how I started talking to like any of the people that I'm talking to, but there are some absolute diamonds in the dog community. Yes, I'm scared. I've only prepared the I believe in you. But I do believe in you, obviously, but like, I think that's a big project. I'm really not a code, but yeah, I am. I was trying to let Usako let me buy her some sculpting stuff, but she wouldn't let me, because Jania would look good with big boobs. I was trying to convince Usako, just because I'm, you know what I'm like with giving dolls boobies. Everybody should have boobies. Unless they don't want them, and then they don't have to have them. Okay. Ended up with one seam allowance a lot smaller than the other. Brilliant. Nicely done. No, I spent it on hair dye. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the power of Usaka from across the world. I'm really excited about dyeing my hair. So I'm going to go blonde first because I want to go like a crazy color. I'm going to go blonde first and then kind of decide after, because you can get manic panic in Japan. And if my blonde goes a bit yellow, then I'm just going to lean in and go like full banana. Had to switch over to watching on my laptop. So yeah. Hi. What were you on your phone before, Lizzie? Yeah, I was on my phone. Oh, this is like, I've got to figure out a way to deal with this. Where are my buddies? Maybe I should, because I'm not on my laptop. Maybe this is probably asking a lot for my laptop. I bought like it's not basic, but it's like the one with barely enough to do what I wanted it to do. I was video. Oh yeah, I can hear the fans now. I was video editing on my little tiny Mac Mini, and it was really struggling with it. And I had the Valentine's collab come up, and I just didn't want to let anyone down, you know, because like I was organizing it. And then I'm on my phone too, that's why I'm on this. Oh, okay. But I actually dyed the ends of my hair. It's meant to be lavender color, but they ended up being well, yeah, I wanted to go lilac. Like my sister's a hairdresser, I said earlier, I think, and so she was supposed to be dyeing it when I got into the Netherlands. She lives in Rotterdam, but obviously I'm not going back as soon as I thought, and she just won't tell me how to do it. So, and that makes me like worried, because she was like, no, we should try doing it without bleach first, and then I was like, wait, what? Okay. So then I have to go and Google all that, because she's then made me worried, but I think I figured it out. But yeah, I wanted to go lilac, and then my sister was like, it's actually really hard to do pastel colors. How about canary yellow? And I was like, interesting. I'm using my phone too lazy to get the laptop. Yeah, I tend to watch on my PlayStation, but I comment on my phone. So my phone's connected to my doll account, but my phone is connected to my personal account. And then laptop, I just leave it on doll. But I mean, oh, excuse me. I guess I could switch, but oh, there's so much glue. So this is one of the issues when you're sewing really close to a seam and through this many layers, because on the inside, if you didn't see earlier, we did a facing to try and we did a facing to try and get this neat edge. So under here, there's actually like 4 layers of fabric that all have glue on them. My pastel. Hey, Laura! So Fake British Girl is the doll modiste on Instagram, and she just she just started doing doll clothes. Go check her out. I'll give you a link. Hey, it's been a while. So fake British girl and I we went to uni together. So we're IRL friends and doll friends. Ages just went, good morning. Have you had to go back to work yet? Fake British girl. Nope. Sweet. Oh, also, if you're not at work, where are the doll dresses? Start again in August, 1 day a week. Nice. Full pay? Sorry to rub this in, Leafy. Leafy in the chat has been having a nightmare with the current situation. We can't say the C-bomb. Any of the C-bombs. No bomb dropping. My gathers undid on one end. Haha, French knots are kicking my butt. Full pay, nice. Nice. Glad you don't have to go to that place, to be honest. French knots. I can't even get my needle through my layers of fabric. Bad times. So do you do anything else? Me? Nope, because I got fired. No, I used to teach English, but yeah, now I'm a full-time YouTuber. It's not lucrative, like hobby-wise. I like cosplay, but I kind of don't do it anymore just because there's nowhere or anyone to do it with here. Like, you'd think it being a Japanese thing that there would be people that do it. There's not really. Yeah, but then that kind of translated into dolls. I play video games a bit, but mostly I'm just like a couch potato. Like this hobby, like, it takes up a lot. Like, I was doing all the accounting yesterday, and like there's so much behind the scenes that you don't really think about. So like if it was just dolls, it would be a lot less, but because it's dolls and then also the YouTube side, like I spent most of this week editing that the pink doll, and that she was hard to edit. She was kicking my butt. But like, yeah, all of this, it's kind of rolled all of my hobbies into one, which is pretty cool. Like, I always liked drawing and I liked painting, and so that's kind of why I finally decided to try doing doll repaints, just because I was watching I was watching YouTube, Delightful auto played, and then I was like, well, I already have pencils, pastels, paints, like I already have fabric, stuff like that. Like, all I need is a doll and a can of Mr. Super Clear, and then we can give it a go. And so then that's the first face up that I did on my Insta, and then it kind of went from there. Ugh. How about you, Listy? What's your hobby? What's your hobby? That's such a Japanese way to ask it. Fake British girl used to live in Japan as well, so she understands the weird Japanese terminology. We both studied Japanese, but fake British girl's Korean is like, fake British girl, you should start teaching Korean, because 100% you'd get a lot of dosh for that in these BTS loving days. 네, desho. Okay, we're kind of in. Hey, it's okay to talk about me and what I'm going through. Sorry, Leafy. Leafy, I think you're lagging a little bit. Yeah, fake British girl. Leafy is a college teacher, and they've basically got to teach double hours. Not good. Korea's, yeah, exactly, Usako. And fake British girl was into it before it was cool. She true hipster. I know, right? Yeah. Because so Leafy said that the students, they can't all go back. So it's like, was it something like 50 to 60% can go back, but they, I can't remember. Was it the classes are like halved, but she still has to. I see if my stories can be related. But maybe Leafy, but it doesn't make it great that. I hate that you're having to go through it. First time I've ever been cool. You're always cool, fake British girl. Now I'm really confused. Okay. We're going to get these sleeves in. We're going to do it. And then I'm going to try it on this doll and it's going to be too small. Or too big. I think it was too big the last time. Sorry I didn't reply. I like playing Minecraft. Oh, cool. I've never played Minecraft. I don't know. I have. I'm lying. I played it, but I didn't understand what to do. Such a boomer. Not a boomer. Such a boomer. I do like to play video games when I've got the time. Like I've been playing The Last of Us, but kind of put it down. Why did I put it down? Do you like Furbies? Me? I never had one. I'm like curious about them, you know? I never had one, but I think I wanted one when I was a kid. Hi, Pigeon. Furbies were like the mega toy when I was a kid. Oh, Tamagotchis as well. Oh my gosh. Like the creator of Tamagotchi, you can tell they're Japanese because like a Japanese school system allows all the kids from like elementary have 10 minutes between each class. So like you can check on your Tamagotchi, but like we in the UK, we weren't allowed to take them in. I think they got banned from school, or you'd give them to the teacher and they'd have to look after them, and then you could have them break time, by which time they had died. I had one. Mum waited for hours to get my sister. Hours? Oh, I was like, your mum wouldn't give you your sister, and then I was like, oh, like in a line waited for hours. Oh my gosh. Hero. I don't think I wanted, like when I was a kid, the toy I like super wanted was video games. I wasn't allowed video games when I was a kid. Yo-yos were a huge thing, like the toy trends. Like I don't know if it still happens. Maybe not with like internet stuff, but like pogs. I don't know if like POGS pogs was a huge thing. I don't know why. I remember that as a toy trend. Yo-yos were big. Tamagotchis. I can't really remember anything else. Yep, haha, she's the best. I had no idea what it was, but my sister was over the moon. Yeah, I just really wanted a PlayStation. Hi, Bubba, come on then. Are you going to show off for the cameras again? It got proper dark. Like the time is going so fast. I'm not sure about for you all in the chat, but I can remember all of this. Can you remember any more? How about everybody else in the chat? Like what kind of, what toys, toy trends? Oh, my hands. Whoa, does it still work, Usako? Fake British girl. Usako is Dolly Bonita on Instagram. You might follow them. None of you are using your doll accounts. Meow. What, are you coming up? What's up? Come here then. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not on the computer. Not on the computer. Sit down there. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to show your butthole? You trying to show your butthole? This is family-friendly viewing, avocado. Oh, there's so many. Okay. No bum holes. Leafy, maybe if you refresh the, oh, I'm gonna type it. Leafy, refresh the page. Oh my gosh, I'm worried the sleeve is gonna fall out. Thank you. Look at that. So you see us on my lap. Oh, so cute. So cute. She's seriously, I think I'd be dead without her, and I'm not being like hyperbolic. She's the sweetest thing in the actual universe, and she's so lovely. And she brings me cicadas to step on in the morning. The lag is happening on my end, so don't stress about it. Okay, as long as you're good. Why did you? Just one more butt show and then she's gone. Okay, she's gonna sit on the sofa. If this bodice doesn't fit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Lol. Pigeon, are you a doll fan or a doll creator or both? Did it help? Fake British girl, refresh. What I have learnt today, a doll fan, wish I had the talent skill. 100% you can do it. You know, I believe everyone can do it. 100% think you can do it. And if you really don't want to do it, like fake British girl does just clothes, because she doesn't believe she has the talent, but I think she could do it. Oh. Usako is amazing. Usako is Dolly Bonita. There is a link. Should we give it? Let's do you another link, Dolly Bonita. Yeah, this is Usako's doll channel. Yeah. Oh. Honestly, if I wasn't on live stream, I think I would have rage quit this from just the sweat on my hands. It's like really frustrating. It's making it really hard to yay, thank you, Pigeon. Their most recent, their videos are always amazing, but the most recent one was really beautiful. Like Usako's videos like make me try harder with by editing, because perfect pacing and editing, I think. Hi, Lissy. You a yo-yo. You coming and going. Oh, too sweaty. I can't. I have all of my Instagram tags like emailed to myself, and when I search it through the email, like the top email that comes up is like, what does it say? Like, influencers, take a breath. And I'm like, oh yeah, Usako, I relate to that. Editing is like, editing dolls is tough. There's just so much footage. Like Danny Gonzalez, I'm following you in. Usako, are you following Leafy? Oh, it's like that Insta community too. Danny Gonzalez was saying, like, if he has one video, the footage will be like 40 minutes to like 70 minutes. I was like, what? Like, I have like 50 to 120 hours to go through. Trying to get this live in. I swear, like, I know I'm like, it looks like I'm really struggling, and to be honest, I am a little bit. I swear putting sleeves in isn't normally this hard. Refresh. What did I miss? I gave everybody £1 million, and Avocado came and sang Edelweiss. Oh my god, can you imagine? I hate sleeves. I know he hates sleeves. Yeah, these are testing me. You owe me money then. No, it was only for people in the chat and you weren't here. I'm sorry. Avocado, come sing Edelweiss again. That one we can do. Okay, so this is kind of in. Oh, that's a mess. I think hopefully it will look all right when it's not as puffy as I'd like it to be. Oh, y'all, I want to rage quit. Oh, it's hard. I think it's looking great. Thanks, Pigeon. Oh, so fiddly. Okay. That's worrying. Does our friendship mean nothing to you? The least you could do is buy me a mini house. I'll buy you a mini house. Just mini. Oh. I think I might rage quit, y'all. I might come back later. I should probably go get dinner. Oh. Fake British girl. I've been working on a faceup as well. So we did this faceup. I think it might be dinner time, seeing as it's 8:20. I might come back. What day is tomorrow? Monday. Could come back tomorrow. Could come back later. I mean, like, there's nothing to like stop me doing everything live stream, to be fair. Oh, but yeah, I think it's dinner time. Do you have the body blush already? This body, I'm not actually sure where I put. Let me see if I can find it. So this character is. I've got a lot of schoolwork doing, but hopefully I can still do. Please study hard, Lissy. But would love to have you if you've got time. So this, let's see if I can find the body. This is part of the body. So the character hunches over a lot, and I wanted her to be able to do that, so I ended up cutting her in half and making that joint for her. She's not blushed. I'm not sure how much blushing I'm going to do, because most of her body will be covered, and I'm a bit lazy. Where is she? That will be annoying when I try and find. I can't remember where I put it. Oh no. So overworked. Thank you, Lucy. To be fair, I've been sat in front of the TV for a couple of days and I do really need to get this dress done. So this was third draft and probably the closest, actually. That like wonky on here, but fit pretty well. But this is the doll that'll be wearing it. That was probably the best neckline I did. Oh, look at the inside. I don't know. How's it gonna fit? Right, my lovelies. Yeah, I have no idea where that doll body is. I'll find it for the next time I stream. I'll try and plan ahead what time I'm streaming. I don't know if it will be the same time as this or try doing a different time. Thank you for supporting each other in the comments as well. That was awesome to see. Yay! And thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Like, legitimately, honestly, I thought I was going to be on my own. Thank you, Pigeon. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll pop back. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much. That was like awesome. That was like the best I could have expected. My technically second live stream to go because the first one I had some issues. So thank you very much, Lee, and I'll see you again soon. Bye 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 bye. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Not yet. End.